This video involves the furry community and how strange it's been lately. So undoubtedly, the furry community has been a safe space for weirdos and social outcasts. Where does the limit of acceptance lie? The line of morality, essentially. Because yes, it's okay to dress up as a dog on the internet, but it's not okay to draw sexually explicit pictures of dogs. To the outsider view, it might be confusing where this so-called line is, but it's really what's actually legal or not, what's morally correct, and what's just borderline internalized pedophilia. To start off the video, something that is so shockingly widespreadly accepted within the fandom is ABDL. Now you're probably thinking, Sparrow, what the fuck is ABDL? Well, I'm sorry that you have to hear this, however, ABDL stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lover. It refers to a fetish where consenting adults engage in roleplay either as a baby or a caregiver. To dumb it down for you even more, this is just two consenting adults roleplaying as children for sexual purposes, which you can already see why is a fucking problem. But people want to defend this, saying, oh, they're adults, it doesn't matter. The fact that they're consenting adults doesn't matter. The fact that they're acting for children for sexual pleasure is the problem. Depicting yourself as a baby, as a child, as an 11-year-old for sexual pleasure is the fucking problem, and internalized pedophilia. And this is the problem with the widespread amount of acceptance within the fandom, really. People are really fucking dense to understand where the actual line is, and they will just pull shit out of their ass just to defend it. This is the same fucking argument like, oh, I drew child or feral corn, it's not real, it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe, but the fact that it's just so much deeper than that. You're brushing it off as if you're not sexualizing kids for your pleasure. Like, if a buddy of mine was acting like a 10-year-old little girl for sexual pleasure with his partner, I would not let him near my kids, ever. I wouldn't let him near me. The fact that people fail to see the problem is what disgusts me the most. Because people will so blindly follow and not see what the problem is at all. Even full-grown adults will defend something just to be like, oh my god, guys, I support this topic, I don't care if you hate me for it. Because they're just doing it to be rebellious, but they're also defending literal pedophiles. A similar topic to this is the Therian Packer situation by Cyrus Barks. Cyrus Barks is a TikToker and what they claim to be trans species, which is beyond the Therian thing. I'm a Therian as well, but they started to craft literal mock animal bits, like out of felt and shit, to sell online. And they said that it helps with their species dysmorphia, which I guess is a thing. I get it. Thinking that you're not human as some form to cope or whatever, it's understandable. But making animal bits because of it and putting it in your pants is not going to help. I don't care if you're trans species or whatever, I care that you're being weird. The main problem is that Cyrus Barks was selling aroused animal bits. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's fucking disgusting. And they're also selling this to 16-year-olds versus minors. They're selling animal bits to minors online. It has to be a crime under some fucking law umbrella. My whole analogy to this was the way that an amount of people would react, which is unconditional support for something like this. Just to be rebellious, mind you. You can look it up, but people would post all over TikTok. Oh my god, I kind of want like a Therian Packer. People would post that. You're not being rebellious for it. You're actually being really fucking disgusting and zoophilic. If you have bad species dysmorphia, get a fucking tail. Get gear. Maybe get therapy. It's not really, I don't know. Sounds insensitive to say. In the best spirit, I would say get psychological help. But if you don't need psychological help, just use normal gear. Use normal Therian gear. Masks, tails, paws. Thrift a taxidermy of your stereotype. Something that makes you feel close to home. And of course there's people who are in the right minds like, hey, what the fuck is this? Because it is zoophilic. It's zoophilic behavior. It's not even internalized. You're putting animal bits in your pants. If anything, just get a human packer. That's not weird. That's not interspecies. That's normal. Again, I understand that the fandom is a widespread place for acceptance of weirdos and outcasts, but there has to be a limit, and there is. We need to reinforce this limit, because people will really fucking test the waters and people will blindly follow them. Defending pedophiles and zoophiles is not okay. Understand getting wrapped up in an argument, but look at it as the bigger picture. Look at it for what it is. People who sexualize themselves as kids for sexual pleasures. You're defending people who sell aroused animal bits online. People who sexualize animals in art and say, oh, but it's not real, it's just fictional. As if there aren't people gooning to that. Don't support these kind of people. See it for what it is and be the better part of the fandom. If you wish for better parts of the fandom, be it. Inform your friends on these things. And if they defend zoophiles and pedophiles, maybe they're not good friends. Don't keep people like them around. I've been Sparrow Animated. That's it for our brief conversation. Until next time, bye.